Matt Chapman, he has 20 homers. How many of those 20 homers have been in clutch situations? A handful. He's been lived up to every bit of the billing of his defense, and that he plays consistent games. He's a guy that goes out and plays a lot of games. But, Matt Chapman, and now they're talking about giving him maybe a 5-year deal, 9 figures. My goodness, what are we looking at with Matt Chapman? I mean, are we looking at 5 years and $125 million, an AAV of $25 million a year? I got a feeling that the Giants will do it, and they will have Matt Chapman. They will repeat Evan Longoria. You think Matt Chapman at age 34, 35 in 2-3 years is going to be much better than what Evan Longoria was at that age? I don't see it. Chapman starts to deteriorate. Look, he's one of the best third basemen in the game, if not the best. He's right there. It's arguable, whether it's him or Arenado. Ryan McMahon plays pretty good third base for Colorado, but it's long been known as the Arenado and Chapman are the top fielding third baseman. But this guy cannot be your 4 or 5 hitter. He just can't. So they've got to make some moves. But if they're going to have Matt Chapman on this team, they've got to have some stars. I'm not talking about guys like, Lamont Wade, Wilmer Flores, guys that are, average players or fillable players. Or I'm not talking about Jorge Soler. I'm talking about stars, whether that be Vladdy Guerrero or, you know what? Let me pull this up. I'm going to pull up the top guys in the game when it comes to Fangraphs WAR. Who might be available for them to go out and get? I mean, you got to look, you got to think trade. I mean, Willie Adames, shortstop out there. You could move Tyler Fitzgerald somewhere. You can move him to second base. You got to get some players. How about just seeing who might be available? A guy that I wanted them to get a couple years ago. If you guys listened to NorCal Sports last year, I was talking about Ketel Marte of the Diamondbacks. That kid can play. He's probably going to finish second or third in MVP votes this year in the National League. Trying to look at some other guys here and see. Hold on. My list went haywire here. Okay. You guys know that Tyler Fitzgerald right now has a WAR of 3.2 with Fangraphs. That's pretty darn good for a rookie. Just looking at, maybe you guys got some people in the chat who might be guys to get, but they need some corner guys, some guys with power. Bub Rad says, would the Yankees be complaining if Chapman was on their team? Would the Dodgers be complaining about it? No, because they have bats. Giants don't have bats. Exactly, Bub. That's my point. You nailed it. That is the point. Yes, Ryan, he's on the WAR list. He's like, Matt Chapman is actually, where is he? He's 19th with a 4.0 WAR with Fangraphs. You can look at Baseball Reference too. They have a different WAR. Their WARs are a little higher. They factor in different things. Mark is 10 or Chapman is an 8 or 9 hitter. Yeah, I think he should be in the 7th or 8th hole, right in there. That's where I would stick Matt Chapman. But the Giants have to bat him 5th, 4th, or 5th because 3rd, 4th, or 5th because he's been their star.